Hello and welcome to another update video about HBAR. HBAR has entered my support area. To be honest, I can't remember when I made the last video, but I do update HBAR more regularly, obviously in the channel membership. So I'm not entirely sure when we talked about HBAR has topped here in the, let's say in the public videos. But either way, the idea was we head into support, which we're doing. We are now in the support zone. It should ideally turn around before it breaks below 6.74 cents. Now, if it doesn't do that, if it doesn't turn around, then this particular structure is not the correct wave count. I'm going to show you the other possibility as well. In the end, in both possibilities, I would expect eventually lower prices. So it's actually quite aligned. It's just sort of how does it work out in the subwave structure. So we are here in a yellow support area. This could certainly turn around here. I think it's due a bit of a bounce. I would say at the latest here at 6.74 cents. Now, if it doesn't do that, then I think we have a slightly different structure here. But either way, it should soon bounce because this is quite a support, an important area here, this 50% Fibonacci retracement, and we're nearly there. Also, you can see it as a bullish divergence here on the 1 hour chart, on the MACD, on the RSI. You see bullish divergences that normally indicates that a bounce should happen shortly, but it's only an indicator, yeah, it is not the price itself. Now, what can happen? So obviously, at the moment, I'm counting this as a 5-wave move up, which might be complete. And that we now head down here in an A wave, B wave, and C wave, and would eventually then, this would form a larger A wave, yeah? And at the latest here at the 50% level, ideally it should turn around, rally in a B wave, and come down in C, even lower, okay, of 2. So that this is a wave 2 support area that can play out maybe into the end of March or so. However, there's a different wave count that would suggest that we have never finished this wave 1, okay. This is not my primary, but if we break below 50%, I have to assume that. In this scenario, I would assume that the wave 1 is still to finish, that we only peaked here in an overshooting B wave. Now, that means we are still in the wave 4, okay? If we are still in this wave 4, then, and we peaked here in an overshooting B wave, then I have to count the move down currently as a C wave, which would be a 5-wave move, yeah? So either way, we should head into the green support area, which is, yeah, to be honest, because of that, I am now going to put this here into orange. Orange means it's a bit higher risk. Just means it's less probability that it's going to turn around, in my opinion, but it can still, of course, you know. But the other scenario is quite compelling as well, if I see how it's coming down here, because it looks really impulsive. So it could very well be, and that's sort of the more, I don't want to say bearish alternative, it actually means we should finish here a 4th wave soon as well, that this is a wave 1 in a C wave, because there was an overshooting B wave in the alternative scenario, yeah. This here, wave 2. We're now coming down in a 3rd wave. We should get a 4th and a 5th. So that means either way, at some point here, we should get a bounce either in the B wave, which would be a bit more aggressive, or a wave 4, and then should still head down a bit lower. So if we head down sort of into the 6 cent region, I think we're gonna get a really attractive entry point here, but I will make you aware when I think it has bottomed anyway. Now, if we look at the scenario, you know, if we have this C wave here and we say, okay, this was a 1, this was a 2, this is a 3, what would be the target for the 3rd wave? And ideally, to be honest, the target for the 3rd wave would be 5.9 cents. That's pretty much in line with the 61.8 retracement. So what would be the key target actually for that 4th wave? Yeah, because this support, I mean support wise, because at the moment I've got the 4th wave here, but if the wave 4 is still running, what would be support? So for a 4th wave, we would then be talking about, yeah, okay, 50% level here is 5.84 cents. Ideally, it doesn't drop below that. So ideally, sort of in that region here, yeah, around the in the green box. So if it heads into the green box, I'm probably going to start to add a grid bot for this one to trade the wave higher. But at the moment, I would like to look for clarity. Are we actually in the A wave and we get a B wave and a C wave, or are we coming down in 5 waves and then it's probably a C wave of 4 and the 5th wave would still start? So somewhere here we should get a bounce, and the levels are indicated here, 6.74 cents or 6 cents, and then I think it was 5.8 in the alternative scenario. Okay, that's my update about HBAR. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.